Just wait. Okay, so yeah, hi, good morning. How are you guys? Thanks for joining this session. This is a very important session. I can say definitely. Hi, Teju. Good morning. Yeah. So, guys, definitely you guys should add this content into your resume. Not able to see others' messages. Let me ask host to give permission. Okay, so we can start in hello. The message is permission over. Message. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, guys, definitely this concept. Are you able to see others' messages? Are you able to see others' messages? Perfect. Okay. So, guys, this concept comes under data engineer role. Who deals with the data analytics, data engineer role. Also, AWS engineer. Combination. I can say this is combination. The reason when we deal with ETL concept, so a candidate should have three prior skills. The skill number one, coding. Skill number two, database knowledge. Skill number three, cloud. Definitely, these three are mandatory. Mandatory skills required who want to move data analytics or data engineer role. Data analytics or engineer, data engineer. So these are the primary skills required. So few companies, if there is any big projects in their pipelines, what they can do, instead of engaging all skills with one person, they can distribute 2%. So for example, 3 persons are there. For example, a very big projects I'm talking about, one person taking care of coding, one person taking care of DB, one person taking care of cloud, like that. If small companies, small projects are there, mostly one or two. Okay, depends on project. Depends on project. The resources will be engaged. Okay. So 2 or 3, depends. Okay, this is a required skills definitely. And I can say coding, definitely Python, PySpark. But PySpark is easy guys. Straightforward. Dynamic frames, data frames only. So I can say guys, in market, I can say always two roles, huge demand in market. Always two roles, huge demand in the market. Two skills, huge demand. Packages also, huge packages. One is multi-cloud, DevOps, and AI. AI integrations. And second role is data related roles, data engineer, data analytics, or data science, whatever it is. Okay, these roles are huge demand in the market. So yes, these sessions, it's not possible to cover in one session. I'm planning, we can discuss very slow. The reason many my students, my previous batch students, already they learned from me multi-cloud DevOps AI. So my intention is to give some knowledge on ETL area, data area also. Here, guys, I can say coding important, DB important, cloud knowledge also very important. I can say weightage, if I give weightage here, this is 30%. This is also 30%. I can say some cases this is 40%. Most of the orchestration of this process, everything, everything. So here only. So my plan of action, I will take dirty data, that means messy data, how to convert into, okay, a good format, applying some transformations. So that may be to useful data to run for business logic, some queries and all, like Power BI dashboards and all. Here, my planning is I'll try to add MLOps also, where MLOps will come, machine learning will come, data science will come, everything end to end. I'm planning 3 to 4 sessions maybe. So definitely I can say with these 4 sessions, I can give 60 days knowledge, which is equal to you made. It's kind of, if you can take a training from somewhere, whatever knowledge you will get, I'll try to give at least at least half of the knowledge, at least half of the knowledge with these 4 sessions. This is my agenda. Okay, so if you can see any resume, for example, any job description, if they are looking for data related job description also there, I mean, definitely guys, they will give, if you can see the job description, as you already definitely 40% you can give as cloud knowledge. This area, these 2 areas also I'll try to give 15%, 15%. So 40, 30, 70 enough. If your JD match 60%, you are eligible to apply. So that's what my agenda. So, and I can say one thing, whoever attend this session, day one session, please, these guys can attend day two, day three, maybe. If session 2, session 3 also. But if anyone join in between session 2, session 3, they're unable to understand. This is very clear. This is complete flow. Yes, Praveen. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. This complete sessions end to end. I will show you step functions. I will show you airflows. I will show you workflows. I will show you crawler concepts. I will show you Glue ETL database configurations. Whatever. Uh, Data cataloging, data cleansing, data transformations, data loading, end to end will cover. That's what I can say. I'm adding in between ML ops also. Okay. So guys, just try to understand. Any questions? Shall we start now? Concept. So any expectations from my end so that I can add, if you can add any for AI engineers, how much cloud knowledge? Guys, simple answer I'm saying here. Cloud is mandatory for every engineer. I'm not saying I'm from cloud background. That's what Vera is saying like that. Actually, I'm not from cloud background. I'm from data background. Okay. I moved, actually, my career started ERP, SAP. Then I moved to data engineer role. Then I moved to multi-cloud DevOps. Okay. So everywhere I got a chance to work on a cloud. So what we can understand, whether you are data background, whether you are data analytics background, if you are from different background, definitely cloud is mandatory. Okay, so without cloud, my suggestion, you are incomplete any role in IT nowadays. And next year, this year without cloud, next year without AI. Without AI, you are incomplete engineer in IT. So my suggestion is AI means you no need to learn in-depth kind how to design an AI and all. Just whatever AI, OpenAI agents are there, if you are able to configure with your existing system enough, that's what AI integrations are. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, then we can start if you're not having any questions. Okay, let's start first. What is ETL? So guys, okay, if you don't have any questions, I will start now, as you are not asking any questions. Any expectations from my end now in these sessions? Any you guys are having any expectations? Are you expecting any skill, any different things? Okay. Okay, Sudhakar Reddy. Hi, Sudhakar Reddy.
Yeah. Hi, Veera.
Yeah, hi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. So thanks for giving me chance. Okay. So I would like to know, can you refer any specific topics from cloud where we need to get the better holding?
Sorry, I'm not understanding actually. I'm not getting.
So from cloud side, we have different topics, right? RDS, VPC peering like that. So from AWS cloud, what are the topics we need to get a better holding, like to get more knowledge to handle this kind of ETL? You are referring 40% from cloud side, right?
Yes, yeah, I will discuss now. That's what this
Ah,
session is. I'm going to discuss.
okay,
That's what this session is.
okay, got it.
Yeah. Any questions? Any expectations? I mean, do you have any idea? Are you going to cover these concepts, Veera? Do you have any questions, kind of things?
No, I am quite new to ETL.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. But
So yeah,
definitely
I need to
after
get
these
knowledge.
sessions, you are not new after these sessions.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we are hoping. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's Fanindra. Yes, Fanindra.
Yeah, Veera. Good morning.
Very good morning.
Yeah, Veera, so you are covering this ETL thing based on only AWS, or are you covering anything on multi-cloud? Why I am asking, because I am working in a project where we are using Azure data engineer tools and
See, I can say one thing. Sorry for passing you here,
yeah, yeah,
Fernanda.
yeah, yeah. Good.
Here, again, I'm saying AWS, they're giving a different services. Azure giving different services. GCP giving different services. But end of the day, 95% concepts are same. AWS, we are talking about AWS Glue, ETL, and all. In Azure Data Factory
Yeah, data
service is there.
factory and
Yeah,
Databricks.
Data Factory
Yeah,
service is there.
yeah,
Azure Bricks and Azure Data Factory service is there.
yeah.
95% end to end, everything is same. No difference.
Mhm.
If you require, I'll take Azure Data Factory also, no issues. But compared to Azure Data Factory, AWS Glue is very popular nowadays. That's what I'm taking. So
Because sorry to interrupt, Veera. So because nowadays this Microsoft introduced a suite of data engineering things called Microsoft Fabric, where all the
Microsoft,
things.
yeah, correct. But I can say compared to these two clouds, Google is good. Data analytics,
Okay.
data handling.
Okay.
Google Cloud is, I can say, a leader for this data analytics cloud compared to all
Okay.
clouds.
Okay. Most of the projects in our company, mainly our clients, they are migrating from AWS to this data factory. So that is the
Yeah.
reason I'm
Yeah, correct.
checking.
It depends on the clients. My end also same AWS to GCP they're migrating. So
Okay.
this project also GCP to AWS migration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Great. Thank you.
yeah. So guys, I'm just writing here my agendas here. So first we can focus on AWS. This is not one session. That's what I'm not quickly explaining anything. Focus on AWS Glue ETL service in AWS. And next service is AWS RDS, AWS workflow, AWS step functions, AWS S3. So these services will cover, guys, for this workshop. And also prerequisite of the workshop is definitely cloud knowledge. Cloud knowledge required. Tools to be covered. Tools to be covered here. And also GCP, Google Cloud, GCP. Preferred, I'll take Google, Azure also, no problem. Google Cloud.
పాప అరవద్దు.
Can you unmute Fanindra, please? Can you mute, please? Sudhakar. Okay, thanks. Okay, yeah, Google Cloud. And guys, here we are going to focus main things I'm writing here. ETL. ETL means here we are focusing on extraction. Extraction means here data extraction. Data extraction from source. You can consider different sources also. And next, T. T means transformation. So T means transformations. Transformations. So transform the data into required. Next, L. Load the data into target. Okay, load the data into target. So guys, we have many ETL tools. Okay, Informatica also we can use. So, but we are using here AWS tool Glue. So first, before going to start this concept, I'm going to discuss one thing. So guys, every system stores the data in own format, right? Every system stores the data into own format. This is first we have to understand. Okay, every system stores the data into own format. So I can say few systems. For example, I take here MySQL. If I take a source from the MySQL, let me take a source here. So if I take a source, so these sources are, for example, MySQL data is different format, database, or any logs related information, system logs data, system logs data, system logs data into different format, or JSON or something different format, timestamp format and all. So I'm taking here, for example, CRM data for SalesForce later, a different format. So if you can see here, my data sources are different sources, but my common agenda is single source of truth. The target is one. It may be data warehouse, it may be database. So this data I can collect. If I take a for example, I'm taking here messy data. I'm taking here for example. Yeah, now you can see. Sorry. Yeah, for example, if you can see, my data is not in the proper format. So this is a different data, different format. I can say this is in different format. If data is in different format, there is no proper, schema, or if you can see like this. Yeah, I'm taking this one also one of the example. Okay, I'll take this example and explain to you also. For example, you can see, and also, yeah. So guys, if you can see, if data is in different formats without any relation, if you can see this, if data is in this way. So if you want to pull a specific data, if you want to organize the data, how difficult it is? Simple. If you can divide now like this. Yeah. So if you can see here, two things are there. This is source, for example. Okay. So my data is here dirty. Simple, I can say dirty data. So data is in not in proper format. So guys, if data is in not proper format, how we can organize the data, how we can run any process. For example, a simple logic. If I take a, ML, a, 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 Simple I'm saying here. Where ETL will come, I'll tell you. MLOps model, if you can take. Let's try to understand. So guys, I'm saying to this model, hey model, can you, so this data is, I'm saying this data is from last 5 years data, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025, 2026. So I'm saying to my model, can you, this is the data I'm loading to you. Can you read the data? Can you please get trained? Can you please get trained and give predictions? This is what I'm saying to predictions to my agent. Okay. So what AI can do, AI will try to understand this data. Now guys, you can see these sources are in different format. Now tell me, if I give my AI agent to read this data, my AI is able to train the data? Hmm? Tell me, just if I give this kind of data input to my agent able to, my MLOps agent is able to train very well if I give this kind of data? No, definitely no, right? For example, for example, if I take sample loan application table, if you can see guys, loan application table. So month, payment, interest, principal, balance, interest, principal. So now if I give this kind of data to my MLOps, okay, so now you can understand here. Yeah, if I give a proper structured data, now if I ask you to agent, can you can you get a train from this data, so that you can give some predictions if any user can if any user can raise the request for the loan. Based on this data, you can analyze whether the user will be able, whether user is will able to get loan or not. Can you confirm your end only? The reason, if one or two persons, I can say definitely you are eligible or not, but thousand applications are there, 1 lakh applications are there. So it's a very difficult to confirm from my end. Can you, a agent, can you please confirm your end, this 1 lakh users get loan or not? So what AI will ask, give any previous data, 4 years, 5 years data, who got a loan, who rejected a loan, something. If you can give a data, I will read the data, I'll get trained, so that if any new user will ask a request, I already trained from the last 5 years data, definitely I'll confirm whether this person eligible loan or not. So MLOps can give a predictions. Now, before, if you want to work with MLOps, the data should be in structured way. Clear or not? Everyone, what I'm trying to say, before a data team, data analytics team, whatever it is, if they want to start MLOps integrations, data should be in structured format, right? So in this case, to get a data into structured format, we are using ETLs. We are using ETLs. ETL. So extraction, transform, loading. Extract, transform, loading. So now, before ETL, after ETL, before ETL, after ETL. Now, can I move this little bit. Okay. Are you clear, everyone now? Are you clear, everyone now? No questions right here. Yeah. So simple question to you. Okay. Here I'm taking an example. Sudhakar is here. Sudhakar is here. Okay. Sudhakar is here. Uh, Sudhakar. So this is one book. I'm just giving book to Sudhakar. Sudhakar user. Sudhakar, this book contains 1,000 pages. So in one of the page, AWS Lambda concept is there. Can you refer? If I say to Sudhakar, so Sudhakar definitely expect from my end, is there an index for this book to easily, quickly review the Lambda? Sudhakar, actually this book, there is no serial numbers. So you need to check every page. How difficult it is. So instead of that, if I give this book with proper index, page number 1, 2, 3, 4, for example, 500 pages book. So if I maintain a proper index 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 10 to 20. So this concept is here. This concept is here. He can able to read easily and he can predict. Okay, Veera, I just went to the Lambda function. These are the issues I found, right or not? That is what where ETL will come. So every system stores the data into own format, guys. If you can take a CC system, server lines, CC system, CC camera, that will be loaded data in different format, right or not? CC cameras load the data into store the data in different format. Okay, and database store the data into different format. S3 bucket, I mean EC2 servers generate the logs into different format. I want all the data together. I want to analyze some business by using some business tools, Power BI and all, analyze some tools, and I can run some queries to understand the data end to end. Your tool, when able to run a query, if the data is in proper format only. Otherwise, you are unable to run any data. And also here, I'm adding a one more tool, Amazon Athena tool. So this is also very good, very important tool where we can run directly queries from S3 bucket. We no need to connect database also, as data has stored before going to be stored into database. The data will be there in S3 bucket also. This Athena service directly integrate with S3. From there, we can run a queries also directly. Clear na guys? Till here? Okay, perfect. So guys, here, as I'm saying here, ETL means extraction, transform, loading. So in these sessions, my source is Google Cloud. My source is Google Cloud. Yeah. So my source is Google Cloud. Okay. So in between ETL, extract, transform, or export, transform. So you can see it's very big. Okay. So whatever data I have stored in Google Cloud, now my client is My client requirement is, can you migrate this data Google Cloud to AWS? Clear what I'm trying to say? So 2 points I'm going to highlight here. Your source where exactly in Google Cloud? I'm taking a MySQL database. Okay, Google Cloud MySQL. Okay. And where I need to load this data? AWS Cloud. AWS Cloud. AWS Cloud. So guys, here very important point I'm highlighting. Okay. This is kind of a migration project you can consider also. This is kind of migration project. Two things needs to be understand here. Everyone. Wait. Okay. Now, for example, I'm taking a sample table. Very good. I'm taking a sample table here. Just for example, I'm saying is just for example, okay? So guys, here, this table already there in Google Cloud. Now, definitely we have to migrate into AWS Cloud. So guys, we have a many things here, strategies for the migrations. The first strategy, lift and shift. That means take, load as is. In this case, definitely I can say you no need to use ETL. So there is a one more concept already I have given workshop. Anyone can guess the tool DB migration already we discussed earlier one tool. Anyone? I think already I'm getting answers. Very good. DMS. DMS. So AWS and Azure and GCP, they're having their own database migration tools. They're having a own migration tools. So these tools, how it work? If your depends on your requirement. Depends on your requirement. This is also migration. Then definitely you will get a one doubt. Veera, this is also migration. This is also migration. Then what's the difference? Then what's the difference? I'll tell you. Definitely, I'll tell you. So if your requirement is simple, extract the data, and load the data with very minimal transformations. Simply, I can say straightforward approach. Simply, I can say straightforward approach. Straight approach. You can use DMS tool. Clear now? For example, my client requirement is now, this database, for example, 2010 legacy database, old one. I need some transformations. What are the transformations? What are the transformations? Can you give some list of transformations, guys? Column renaming, column drop, duplicates filter, null remove, table joinings, Anyone can give list of? Already you guys are giving. Let me take from your also. Very good. Removing extra space. Very good, Akash. Yeah. Schema mismatch. So these many extra transformations. Yeah. SCDS, slow change dimensions. So if when we want more, my client, what my client is saying, Veera, this data, very legacy data. So I want many transformations before load into database. So it's not kind of lift and shift. I needed some joinings. Like this. I needed some column renames. I needed some, filter to remove extra space, white space, and drop this column. I don't want this column. Can you, these 3 columns you can add as a 1 column. See, many changes required in your schema. Then you can go for ETL. Clear na? First, these kind of things are very important in interview. We have a DMS, we have a glue ETL where we can use. Definitely this can ask this question, you will get it. So you have to give propose also. You have to propose where we can use DMS, where we can use ETL. Blindly, if you use ETL, cost will increase, complexity process. If it is a straightforward approach, go for migration DMS concept. Or if it is not straightforward, go for ETL approach. Got as clarity something now? Okay. See, it's all about Praveen. It's all about logic in the code. Okay. You can add any logic in the code. Okay. Yeah. Correct. Only drop duplicate. Correct. Drop duplicates. Yeah. Rejects whatever kind of things. Okay. Clear till here? Everyone? Okay. Perfect. So guys, coming to ETL process, this process already completed. So already workshop video also there. If anyone is not attended that workshop, please go through the YouTube. Very clear DMS process I have discussed. Next. Yeah, practical project only I have given. I have practically only I have taken workshop. So I haven't taken any workshop theoretical. Okay. And guys, whoever very new to cloud, whoever very new to database, whoever very new to code, maybe these sessions you are unable to understand now. But later, after 2-3 months, whoever joined recent batch started right morning 9 a.m. You guys are unable to understand, nothing to worry. So whoever able to understand now here, my students, they're already completed training, already end of the training. So they can easily understand. Your point of it will take time. Don't disappoint. These many things are there. Yes, nowadays I can say if you learn many things, you will get job easily. If you limit yourself, definitely less hopes. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Vardhan or Naveen, can you share the DMS link here so that? Okay, guys, I'll tell you one thing better than before that. You guys can join if you are interested. This is Naresh IT Telegram group. So you can join so that you will get next updates, any workshop updates, and everything already there here also. You just click and join. Whoever interested only. This is not related for course. You will get updates. But this is only for workshops groups. If next workshop update, you will get it. Okay. If you join here, you no need to check anywhere. Simply will get update here only. Thanks, Malayadhar Reddy, by sharing the YouTube link here for the DMS. So guys, so far I have taken more than 30 plus workshops. All are related projects: Packer project, OpenShift, OpenTofu, Azure DevOps, GitLab CI/CD, GitHub Actions. Many things I discuss. All are there in YouTube. I'm taking a list. Few videos already added into the playlist. Soon I will share complete playlist here. Total my workshops. Whenever you're free, just go through all the workshops. So if you are giving any interview, guys, my workshops will help 60%. Definitely I can say for your interview point of view. Okay, so workshops are very important. At least now, if you don't have any knowledge to understand, later the dependencies, after discuss dependencies, you can go to the workshops. Okay, and one more update, guys. The new batch has started. So if anyone want to join the new batch, you just call to Saraswati. She's admin. So 9154156547. Okay, so contact for new batch. So multi-cloud DevOps recent new batch started this Monday. You can join. Okay, so I can say 0th Monday onwards. Also you can join new batch. So multi-cloud DevOps. End-to-end concepts will cover AWS, Azure, and 24 projects also. So few projects I can discuss, few projects we have to take care. Anyway, okay, let's move to the concept better. Okay, guys. So you can see I have already created Google Cloud Insert database. So this is not a concept to thanks Saraswati. So this is not a here the focus is not how to create a database. Most of the students are already aware of this, how to create a database. So this is Google Cloud Insert database already created. So, and at the same time, I have created RDS also in AWS. So two databases are ready. So guys, two things you need to understand: the cross cloud migration. So for this session, I'm taking in between, I'm using a public endpoint. Okay. And next workshop, I will plan to integrate a VPN between these two clouds. So here one more concept also going to cover. Again, I'm adding here the concept is VPN, cross cloud VPN configuration. So cross cloud VPN configuration. So how two clouds communicate internally for this migration process. Okay, this is also one of the concept. Okay. So guys, and while doing ETL or any process, guys, so first we have to understand source table, target table, schema should match. Clear? In this DMS process, our focus is records only, not schema. Schema is fixed. Here schema is fixed. For example, I'm just writing here serial number, ID, serial number, marks, percentage. Let's say this is okay. This is my table schema in Google Cloud. So definitely you have to create same here. Okay. Migration is not table inside records. Okay. And also when you run a ETL process, inside records will move this table to this table. Both tables sync, records only move, not columns. Column should be map. Both the columns should be map. In this case, let me create. So here, let's move to. So this is our repository, guys. Cloud Tech DevOps Glue ETL. Okay. And here, this is the table I'm creating. See, if you are going to do migration, source and I should create a table, right? Source and I should create a table, right? I'm creating a table and a schema and records also I'm inserting. So I'm assuming here Google Cloud inside, I'm creating table and columns. So inserted everything. Now, if you can refresh here, tables, users. So these are the columns. So now if I run select star from test users, these are the records I can see. Let's go to, this is target RDS. If I run select star from test users, first we have to create a database, same schema, and then we have to, I'm not going to update the records. These records are going to be, transfer through migration. Clear, everyone, what I'm trying to say? Okay. So let's run this one also. Okay. Now, if I run select star from test.users, only empty, no records. But if I run select star from test users from the GCP records are there. So now these records I'm going to move into AWS RDS. Here we are going to focus few important things here. Let me discuss. So guys, I'm taking here this area. Okay. First guys, the agenda of the concept here you can say I'm taking here. How to implement this concept. I'm just discussing here. Okay. Let's focus here. Low level design I'm going to discuss now. So this ETL layers, let me can minimize this. Okay. Let's move this layer into here. So first layer is extract. So guys, this ETL process, first we have to take data as is. First we have to take data from Google Cloud to AWS Cloud as is. So where we can store the data by taking a data from the Google Cloud into AWS. AWS we have a storage service, right? S3 bucket. So AWS S3 bucket. So now you can take AWS S3 bucket here. So guys, this is S3 bucket. First extraction phase, I'm taking data as is into Google Cloud to S3 bucket. Okay. So let's take, for example, this is the table. If I understand here, yeah, here I'm not doing anything. Simple as is, you can load the data into S3 bucket. So we are not supposed to connect the target source directly. If something issue may come, in source data will be deleted, right? This is kind of backup process, understand? So this layer is called, guys, raw layer. Raw layer. So raw layer means extract data as is without any changes. So whatever data is here, same data here also. Okay. And next what we can do, if I want to do some activities, clean the data clean. That means what? Here, whatever I said, some things we can add, some remove the, null spaces, something. If you want to do, we can perform one more process, cleansing process. So that's what cleaning process. So after done cleaning process, again you can load this data into same bucket different folder or different bucket different folder also. Okay. Let me move here. Okay. So now here also some difference is there here. Cleaning, whatever the data cleaning you can perform here, that will be comes under cleansing layer. Okay. This is cleansing layer. So here data is not as is, here data will change. Okay. So after cleansing layer, if you need any transformations, here only data will be clean only, no logical transformations. The logical transformations apply into different layer. From the clean layer is the source now. I'm taking here. So here definitely your data, any joinings are required, any, okay, extra column need to be dropped. So all are taken care here only. So this layer is called transformation layer, or curated layer, transformation layer. So now this is one of the layer. And finally, we can load this data into where? Here. Source, any source, target also any target. Maybe Postgres, maybe data warehouse, maybe anything on-premise database. So guys, let me take a cleansing process here. For example, I'm taking a code, PySpark or Python, just for understand here. So guys, to run a cleansing process, to drop any null values and all, we have to write a code, PySpark 4. Excuse me. శివ క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా చేస్తున్నాను నేనే నా అంకల్ అప్డేట్ చేస్తాను నా నెంబరు. నేను వర్క్షాప్లో ఉన్నా, నా నెంబర్ అప్డేట్ చేస్తావు అయితే? చేసేసా, నేను వర్క్షాప్లో ఉన్నాను. ఓకే. Okay. So now guys, let's take here PySpark. So to do this, if you're at a PySpark, I will show you how to generate code also, very easy. Okay. This is cleansing layer. And next this is transformation layer. And this is Final layer. So guys, here I have a small doubt. I mean, where we can run this code is the point. Which process is better? Should I take EC2 instances or is there any other services? Tell me quickly. Very good, Tejo. Lambda. You guys are saying Lambda. So guys, this code, no need to run 24/7, right? Continuously. This is just a batch process. Now you can run and stop, run and stop. So can I say this is all about batch process? This is all about batch process. This is entire is batch type of process. Batch process. Tell me which service I can use then. I have it. I have a option. Yes, morning 7:30 a.m. batch. Somewhat we discuss what is Lambda. I'm not saying Lambda done. Lambda we can discuss so many use cases. Only introduction part is only done, Moto 3. But we can discuss so many things by using Lambda. So tell me now, can I say this is batch kind of process? Okay, batch process. So definitely if I use, for example, EC2 server, if I take a EC2 server, what happens? Your server continuously run, right? Costing will be applied, right? So this process will be executed, for example, 16 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Why I need to run 24/7 one server to run this process? I don't want. Unnecessarily server is going to be waste resources, right? If I take it, for example, M5 large server, high CPUs, high RAM, this process will execute just 10 minutes only. After that, who will stop this ESUT instance? No other process is running, right? This task completed for today, next to tomorrow, and next then, right? So this is going to be waste. So that's what, is there any service? Only we can pay for use. Pay for use, running, only pay for running, not for 24/7. Which service is there? We have a two options here. One option is AWS Lambda. I'm taking AWS Lambda. AWS Lambda option is there. So we have a AWS Lambda or, so guess one drawback is the AWS Lambda. If I take while dealing a, yes, very good. While dealing a data is definitely very huge, right? Petabyte scale. So TBs of data. So if any historical data, if I want to call, Lambda not support, right? So Lambda limitations are what? Lambda limitations are 15 minutes. 15 minutes when it continues to run, right? 15 minutes limitation is there. So is there any AWS offers any same like a Lambda serverless service, but instead of 15 minutes giving a more runtime? Yes, the service is AWS Glue. So what AWS Glue? If you take AWS Glue, so this AWS Glue, guys, the runtime, the continuous runtime is 48 hours. If you run and leave, this Glue will run continuously 48 hours. See the difference? Very powerful compared to Lambda. So when we can use Lambda, when we can use Glue. Lambda we can use if your process complete within 15 minutes, go ahead. But if your process take more than 15 minutes to process here to here, here to here, here to here, definitely Glue required. So guys, total here, how many Glue ETL jobs I can create total? One for here, one for here, one for here, one for here. Clear, everyone? Yes. So, hi Soundarya, how are you? You not miss any workshop, right? I think you got this kind of project, you said, right? Migration, right? In your organization, which project you got? This kind of project only? Yes, I think it's very useful for you. Huh? Focus. Okay. Migration job. See, guys, I'm just calling Soundarya, right? She got a job with help of my workshops only. She only said same thing to me. I have attended your all workshops. In my interview, all questions came across your workshops only. Am I right or not, Soundarya? What I'm saying, what you conveyed last year, I think, right? 1 year back, you said same wording. Yeah. I think that concept also DMS concept, right? Maybe they have asked one question to you in interview. I think I'm not remember exactly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So guys, let's focus now. So guys, here these two activities you can perform separately, but my table, my data is very less data. Focus is not data actually, orchestration. Next session, definitely I can focus on data. And again, so we have to understand, Veera, here, my end, one table is there having a 50 records. So this 50 records will move here also, here also, here also, here also. If any extra next day, definitely this database connected to one backend application, right? Backend to front end, data will grow, right? For example, this database is Flipkart database. Data will grow or not every day? See, from where data will grow? Definitely one DB is that the DB definitely configure backend application, backend configure to front end application. So once this migration concept is synced with your DB, simply the front end code, backend code integrate with your AWS later. After that, they can dismantle this process. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, two things I need to very important we have to focus here. 51 records are here, right? Next day, definitely 20 records will be grow. The total how many records here? Plus 20. Next day 2. 20 records added, for example. So same here also, I want day to 20 records only. Here, 20 records. Now here also 20 records. Now this is very important here. This is S3, no issues. Here, understand the 20 records are going to be added 50 or 50 will be deleted, again 70 will be updated. Is the concept, is focus here. Clear what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say, everyone? Perfect. So guys, understand here, we have a many concepts in the, DB migration strategies. The first one is full load. Here I'm writing full load strategy. So full load strategy means what? Entire database will be, entire DB is loaded every run. This is full load. If you add a logic, so simple, delete and override the target table. So this will be delete and override target. This is full load concept, guys. Full load strategy, if you can use. Or you can use different strategy. For example, truncate and load. Truncate and load strategy. truncate strategy. Truncate means it will delete records. Okay, all rows, I mean, whatever rows are there, it will delete all rows. Then reload it. Then what's the difference between full load and truncate? Anyone? What is the difference, truncate and full load? Anyone? I think definitely some of you from the DB background. What is the difference, truncate and full load? Yeah. So guys, truncate rows will be deleted one by one. Full load means complete entire target table delete and recreate also. Okay, delete and target everything. But truncate rows only truncate one by one, one by one, one by one. Okay. Okay. Correct. Next, incremental load. What it is? Incremental load means what? Only new or changed data only will be is loaded, right or not? Only new or changed data. New or changed data means already 50 records are there now. If you rerun this job again, no records will be added. No duplicate, records will be added. Simple. 50 records already there, it will be ignored. But full load, even if you run one more time, again it will delete, again create. Definitely the which result what happened here? High resource usage required or not? Yeah, high resource usage required. Even the 1 TB data is that deleting and creating many resource will consume from the database, right? Hardware. Incremental load. Any other strategy? Anyone? I think delta strategy there, right? Delta load. What is delta load? Anyone? So loads only when change. Loads only changes, insert or update or delete. Then what is the difference between then incremental load and delta load? Anyone? So guys, this is simple. The logic is here. It will compare source directly, source and target. In delta strategy, it will compare source and target. Here, source inside any records will be added automatically. It will be updated into the target end. So like kind of DMS process, DMS strategy. Yeah, kind of correct. Kind of DMS strategy. Okay. And the most important, CDC, change data capture. Most of the database team know this concept. Real time we are using change data capture, right? CDC. Sorry, DCVC. So actually, I worked these areas before. Somewhat I know. I'm not saying 100%. I'm master in this area. I work 2 years, 1.5 year closely. So this is read the logs. Read the logs, DB logs. Read the DB logs, and it will. This is read the source. This is read the logs. CDC. Okay, real time we are using the pipelines. So insert, delete, update. So and finally append. What is append? Append load. So simple. Only add new rows. I mean update new updates. New updates. Then what is the difference here? Insert and append. Anyone? So guys, append, it will not update existing data. Only in a new row, any new row update only it works. But incremental, new data plus change data also. Insert new record plus and any existing data also that will be update. This is the main difference. So guys, now, so these are the strategies while loading the data into S3 to DB. Here, loading time I'm saying. For example, every time I should delete this and create full and refresh. Whatever S3 bucket inside data is there. 70 records, 90 records, delete, create, delete, create, delete, create. If you want to do like that, you can use delete overwrite. Sorry, space is there. Overwrite the target. Truncate, it will delete all rows and reload it every time. This is every time, every action. Incremental load, only new or changed data is. If any something change is there in S3 bucket inside, based on the timestamp, only the new records, we have to add a one extra column, modify ID or timestamp ID. Based on the column, if any new timestamp will be updated automatically, so we have to write a logic here that will be loaded only new records, not entire records. Delta means source to target directly, no ETL, directly source to target like a DMS. If any changes will come, automatically update the data into the target. CDC, based on the DB logs. If the DB logs inside any new record will come, by reading the logs, it will update into directly database inside. And append. So every time, if any 40 records will come, for example, this will update append 40 plus 15, 90. But this, if 50 records inside any modification also there, it will ignore. But incremental load will be check previous any update is there or new also. So like this, different strategies, different loading strategies. Clear na guys still here? Correct. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Duration of the overwrite means what, guys? Overwrite. Overwrite means what? For example, S3 bucket inside one file you have updated. The file is file 1. Inside 4 records are there. Same file again, if you add 2 records in your local, if you again upload it, this is override. This will be delete. This file will be taken consideration based on the timestamp. Incremental means what here? The 4 records already there, right? Whatever change is there, it will be added for existing 4 plus 2. This is increment. Override means delete and again create. Clear until here, guys? Okay. So guys, and also let me discuss quickly. I'll explain this concept again, the practical concept next session also by adding some different things here. So let me quickly start a practical now. It may take half an hour also. So then we can discuss in detail next session. Okay. Yeah. So guys, I'm just creating a now jobs here. Okay. So the first job is here. So yeah. So where Google Cloud to. So I'm creating Google Cloud to S3. Next S3 to again S3. Again S3 to DB like this. So here you can see first job. So this is AWS Glue. Open into search box in AWS, type Glue. Okay. So here ETL jobs, Visual ETL notebook. So gen rob monitoring, everything is there, right? Click on ETL jobs. So the first job name I'm giving GCP. So visual ETL means, guys, you can, if you don't know how to write a code, for example, you can select a source and target, it will generate a code automatically. For example, my source is S3. See S3 selected. Okay. Now click on S3. It will ask where is your data in S3. It is going to ask. So you can select your S3. So for example, my end already S3 bucket is there. I have already created. So guys, I'm using, instead of using multiple buckets, I'm using single bucket. You can see this is the bucket I'm using, different layers. So raw layer, transformation layer. Raw layer means data is processed as is from the Google Cloud. Transformation means some transformations we are adding here, renaming, dropping a columns. After that, the data will be loaded here. Next, this is the source for my database. Clear now? So here clean layer is not there. Clean layer I'm adding inside the transformation layer only. Or if you want to do separate layers, you can mention separately also. Okay. So now whenever I run the first job, that data will be stored into raw layer inside. Whenever I run the second job, data will be after transformation, data will be stored here. Whenever I run the third job, data will take from transformation to AWS RDS inside. Now, as of now, AWS RDS inside, there is no data, right? So while creating a database already there. So let's go to the visual ETL. So my end already some data is there, S3 bucket inside. So if you want to create a ETL, if you want to create a ETL job, we have a three options. Script upload and create a job. Script you can live you can write a script. Or if you don't know how to write a script, visual. Same IAM concept is there. Now IAM JSON is there, directly you can create a policy. Otherwise, visual process also there, right? Here also visual process. For example, my source is S3. If I choose S3, for this is the S3, I'm saying, hey, glue job, this is your source. I'm saying, okay. So data format is there. My data format is CSV format. So now you can see I'm role attaching glue. So you have to create a role for the glue. Now you can see start up the data preview. So now it is going to be fetch all the information data from your S3 bucket. You have to wait some time, definitely 2-3 minutes here. And also, while my agenda is I'm going to move the data S3 to S3 by applying the transformations. So S3 is the source data. Next S3 is the target data. In between, I'm going to change some column renames, whatever. It's a transformations, right? Manually, how to do? I'm going to show you only here without coding knowledge. Okay. We have to wait some time here to load the data here. So, and meanwhile, guys, we can add a next target also. Click on the plus. I'm going to apply some transformation. Change schema. Change schema is what? My S3 bucket inside column names are different. Now I'm going to change a different column names. Renaming. Transformations are what? Column rename or column drop. You can select number of transformations are there. Which transformation you want to perform? Drop field, drop null field, drop duplicates. You can add whichever filter, rename, whatever transform you have to apply, you can click on the transform. Change schema means what? Renaming. You can see my source key, my source bucket inside column is ID. Are you going to change different ID? For example, yeah, uppercase ID. Your source and username is this one. Are you going to change different username? I'm going to change user hyphen name underscore name. Like that, you can change the schema here. After that, where you want to load this data, you can select target database. You can select a target. See, these are the targets. SalesForce are there. MongoDB is there. MySQL, SQL Server is there. Okay, PostgreSQL, anything. Again, if I select Amazon S3, see target also selected. Okay. See what I'm trying to say. Glue job. Take the source from S3 bucket, and after that, you can change the schema and load again one more S3 bucket. Why changing schema? My client is asking, this is old data. You can change the schema while loading into database. So before loading a database, I'm preparing a one more S3 bucket data inside data is finalized data. So directly I can load data here to database without any modifications. Modifications already done here. Clear now? So in this case, so click on target folder, target bucket inside file will be stored after renaming of the columns. So which bucket inside I want to store the data? So I'm giving this bucket inside. this transformations inside. Okay, so now you can see. Okay, so now source is done, target is done. If you can save the job details. So definitely everyone please focus here. I'm selecting a job name, something I'm giving. Otherwise you can give raw layer to transform layer. Just for understanding purpose, only I'm explaining raw to transform layer. IAM role is glue. You know how to create IAM role. I'm not explaining here. This is very important case. Requested number of workers. So it is all about performance. Like Jenkins also we have a job, right? Job marks are there, right? If we can increase. If 10 is, it is very powerful. More CPUs will be take. Okay. So better don't take more than 2. Whoever using plural set environment, if you take 10, first job itself, your account will be suspended. More GPUs it will collect. So don't forget to change this while save the job. Take number of workers 2 only. Clear now? This is very important. Okay. So when you save the job now, so you no need to do anything. And one more important thing is glue job automatically create one S3 bucket. For what? To store these scripts. By default, glue job is not store the scripts. So to store the scripts, glue job is going to create one S3 bucket to store the metadata information. Or if you don't want to create a glue job, you can give a path exactly where it has to be stored. Okay, so we have a many options. So this is creating by glue job automatically, or you can give any S3 bucket to store the scripts only, not for data. Data will be stored into target bucket inside. This is scripts. Okay, now go to again visual. So this is source. This is schema changing. If you want to drop last modify, you can drop also and save the job first. Okay, if you want to drop, see last modified column is going to drop if I don't want, and after that the result will be stored into this bucket inside CSV format. Clear now? Save the job. Now you can see script automatically generated. You can see here, this is required input functions. This is catalog glue connection. You can see now S3 bucket, source, target S3 bucket. So 3 actions I have given, right? First action is what? Source. Second action is what? Transform. Third action is what? Target. So if you can go and script, see total 3 entries. First is source, from where the data should be collected. Second is what? Change schema. You can see username is going to change user hyphen name. Email is going to change email. So you can see here like this. And next after that, it is going to be stored into target bucket inside. So you no need to write a script also. With help of this, for example, if you are a different, you have a skills and different programming language. If you spend some 2-3 days time on this area, you can easily understand how PySpark work also. PySpark, we don't have like a big code, like a big lines of many lines of code like a Python. It's very powerful. We have a dynamic frame data frame. Coming sessions I'll explain in detail. This is just kind of way to how to understand end-to-end process. Clear now, guys? Everyone. So like this, we can generate a script. Go to now Visual ETLs. So I'm deleting this job. I don't want to run like that. If you run, you can run. Okay. So guys, here I'm creating a 3 jobs now. First job is Visual ETL. So I don't want to run visual process. Simply I can run, copy the script, edit script, copy the script here. So my glue inside already script is there, guys. You can, yeah. So first script is GCP to S3 and S3 to S3, S3 to RDS. GCP to S3, if you can see, it will connect Google Cloud JDBC connection and take the all the credentials. So now you can see that data simply load into S3 bucket. Okay, right into S3 bucket inside. Okay, so let's take from here. This is, you have to change your Google Cloud IP. So as I said, I'm taking public Google Cloud. Later we can focus, plan, by using VPN connection internally, how to connect also. So I'm just naming this job name is GCP. You can give any name you wish. So IAM role is glue. So as I said, take better 2 and automatically script will generate on S3. So, I mean, that is for Google Cloud sorry, glue ETL reference. So everything is there, then you can save the job. After that, IAM role is very important. So you know how to create IAM role, right? So simple, you can go to IAM. So you can create a role, select here, glue, and you can give permissions. Glue is going to connect which services. That's it. Okay, guys. So save the job. Okay. So this script inside, you can see the connections, source, and then target is S3 bucket. S3 bucket name also have given. You can see. This is the bucket name. This is the prefix. This is the layer. This is the file should be created on this name. Okay. And next, after save this, I'm going to create one more job. Let's go to ETL. I'm creating a one more job again by using script. Yeah. So this time I'm creating S3 to S3 transform after transform, right? Here one more script is there. So I'm not doing anything here. If you can see S3 to S3, I'm taking a CSV file where first job is read, first job is write, and from that I'm doing a transformation. This mapping already before I did by using visual process, right? See, for example, ID should be ID, username should be username I'm changing here. I want like this. Email should email. This is small e. I want capital E. So transformation means dropping a columns, adding a columns, and renaming a columns, drop a duplicate. So whatever transform you can do, after that you can load into where exactly you want to load. So here two S3 buckets I'm using, I mean one S3 bucket only I'm using, but two folders I'm using. One is for transform folder to store the final result, and one is for source to take the file. Okay, so I don't want to change anything. The reason bucket name is same. Your and you need to change the bucket name here. Okay, so let's take copy. Edit script. Okay, so now let's save the job details now. S3 to S3. So IAM role, the number of workers I'm giving it to. So that's it. Again, you can save this. Okay, this is also done. So here, updating job. Yeah, let's go to here, ETL. So guys, first job responsibility for what? Take the records from Google Cloud. Here, this records, and as is what I said here. Take the records first and load as is into S3 bucket. First job is this one. Next job is what? One S3 bucket to other S3 bucket. Any transformations, any renaming and all. Source is also S3, target also S3. Either you can use same S3 bucket, different buckets. Next is what? One more job is required, right? S3 to RDS. So I'm creating S3 to RDS job. So here my script is source is S3, target is RDS. So let's create one more job. Edit script. Okay. So let's go to, excuse me, S3 to RDS. Here also you have to change, you have to do some changes. Source is S3 bucket. Which S3 bucket you are using? I'm using this S3 bucket. And RDS is which RDS endpoint. And here very important thing is I can say here I'm using for the connection point of view. You can see. Let me open Glue ETL again. Okay, duplicate tab. Okay, let's go back here. Connections is there now here. So if both are in AWS cloud, we can use this connection block. S3 also AWS, RDS also AWS, right? So we can create a connection here. Create a connection. So you can give JDBC connection. Next, so give the JDBC URL here, and JDBC URL means this process you have to follow. JDBC MySQL and your host, port, database name, and then username, password, and next unsave. See, already created a connection. See MySQL RDS. If you can see, I have given the JDBC URL. JDBC URL means JDBC MySQL host name and port and database. Last, this is the database and username password is invisible. So I'm using MySQL. My connection name is MySQL RDS. If you can go here, S3 RDS final, copy, and if you can go to my ETL scripts, if I paste, so here MySQL RDS I'm using, right, to connect database, and S3 bucket is for what? To connect source. Okay, here you can see this is definitely required mapping. Here source and target also same column names. There is no changes required. Why? Already my columns modified small e to capital E and username to user underscore name. Where? Here. This job inside. Which job? S3 inside. You can see. This is transformations. After done transformations, actual column, whatever you want. These columns, right side columns, you will get final columns. So I'm saying these are the columns from the S3 bucket inside. These are the columns already exist database inside. Map the records. Definitely you have to add like that only. Schema matching is required. If schema type is mismatch, record will not be transferred. So that's what this schema already, whatever target I want, already I created a schema. You can see this is schema. I want schema. In this case, my transformation inside, I have added already this schema, whatever you want. Clear now? Okay. So I'm not changing anything. The reason bucket name is same, database connection, existing connection I'm using, what I'm use here database inside. Okay. Let's job details. So here I'm giving a job name is S3 RDS. IAM role. Again, I'm giving here to save the job. So total how many jobs? 3 jobs, right? Till here clear? Any question? Yeah, S3 to S3, overall good question. S3 to S3. First S3 is what? Raw layer inside S3, right? There is no column renaming. Next S3 is what? After renaming. Transformation here only, right? Here to here. If column renaming is not required, you don't want to create transformation, directly load source to target. But column renaming is required, right? You can see difference here. This is S3 to S3. First S3 getting data from where? Google Cloud. Google Cloud column name is what? ID. So S3 inside also ID. So ID change is not required. But my client is saying username is not like that. I want user underscore name. Then in this case, my transformation script inside what I have added, this column name you will get from the Google Cloud. Then you can add this into like this. Clear now? Here. So save. Now guys, tell me total how many jobs are there? This is for, let me take a screenshot. So this is for this one. And here, these two layers I'm using is a single layer. I'm separating actually. There is no much transformations. So this two I'm using S3 to S3. So that's for 3 jobs only there. You can, so these two are doing into single glue job only. That's for single S3 bucket inside single glue job only. Otherwise, let me highlight this. And next, clear everyone now till here? Everyone clear? It's all about, see, glue is not used. Don't confuse here. Glue is an environment. Your code, your logic will work. Understand? Lambda code is there. Lambda not create any resource. Lambda run inside the code. Your code, whatever logic you have added, the logic will work. Glue will run. That glue is a just environment to run your code. Please don't confuse. Okay. Yes. Clear everyone till here? Everyone. I need response from everyone. Thanks. Thanks. Yes, we are almost completed. Just focus. So guys, now I need a pipelines. Yeah, in our AWS already schema is there. That's what I'm doing, right? Already we have to create a schema in AWS RDS. You can see schema already there. ID, username, email, age, city, everything is there. Yeah. So now challenge is what? First you have to run manually this one, then this one, then this one, this one. Where is there any automation process? Is there? Is there any automation process? Is there? Yes, we have a process. Let me show you. In Glue ETL, guys, we have a process, workflows. See, workflows. Click on it, orchestration of glue jobs. Workflows means orchestration of glue jobs. So add a workflow. I'm just giving a name, Veera. Create a workflow. Now see, click on the Veera. So this is the triggers we have to add. Total 3 jobs are there. I'm adding a trigger. So first I'm creating a add new. Click on add new on demand whenever I require. So first job definitely you should run manually or schedule based, right? I'm running a first job manually. Okay, on demand trigger to run which job? Which job, guys? Which job? Tell me on demand. Which job I should run first? Tell me. Very good. GCP. Click on GCP. Add. So GCP added right here. Next, I'm adding a one more trigger. This trigger is what? Event trigger. Event one trigger. Event GCP job trigger. Otherwise, you can add like this. If GCP job success, next is what? S3 to S3. Job should run, right? S3 to S3. Okay, I'm just creating a trigger. This trigger is what? Whenever GCP completed, you can run. So whenever GCP complete, this trigger will trigger to which job? S3 to S3. Clear now? Now, again, after S3, next is what? After S3 to S3, again, I need to run one more job, right? Again, I need trigger, right? Which trigger? Event trigger. On which job event trigger after run this job? Again, click on this. Again, S3 to RDS or S3 to S3 trigger. Trigger is S3 to S3 trigger. Event start after any watched event. Okay, add. This will be run which job? S3 RDS. Done. Clear na guys? Workflow. First, on demand. On demand means this job I'm running manually. This is on demand trigger whenever you require. So if it is run, if it is success, this trigger will trigger to this job. If this will success, this trigger will trigger to this, and this will run RDS job. Clear na? How to run workflow? Run workflow. That's it. After start the workflow, one by one jobs will run. How to check, Veera? Click on history. This is workflow started. Click on it. View, run details. So you can see the status here, what they are saying. If this symbol is there running, this is stopped, this is error, this is success. Just refresh. Status is running. Let wait for some time. So we can use step function also, or we can use airflow also. See, on demand started. Airflow service, guys. MWAA service, Manager Workflow Apache Airflow. This is the one. You can use this one also. Or you can use step functions also. I will show step functions also. No, orchestration. Airflow is orchestration. Okay, let's go and check my workflow where it is. So GCP is running. After GCP success, this event trigger. After event trigger, this job start. After that, this will trigger. Again, this job trigger, like that. So after GCP done, we can go and check S3 inside any file created or not. Guys, please practice, guys. So why I'm saying, this is important. Yesterday, I don't know whether you believe or not. I worked till midnight 12:10. Still, I got error. I worked till midnight 3 a.m. for this workshop to say. So please, I don't want you guys are struggle in interviews, especially for the interview. Interview, these questions also they may ask whether you DB team or not different, but AWS point of view, are you going to how you can orchestrate and all these are very important. I face many interview questions in these areas. That's what I'm taking. So I know you guys are not going to waste my efforts. Please understand. You face definitely. If I say my error, my solution, how you will get hands on. You can also face some errors. I run 7 to 2 times jobs. How to check? If you want to check, go to CloudTrail. CloudTrail. CloudTrail is a service to check each and event, right? Go to history. Yeah, yesterday you can see February 1st, see the status. Yesterday status, February 1st till midnight, February 1st, okay, you need to go for, otherwise change here. Event source, blue I can give. I can see. So these are the ran yesterday midnight. Anyway, let's yeah, Govind, SQL to SQL. Okay, MySQL to MySQL, or you can run different also heterogeneous migration, homogeneous migration. If it is a one engine to different engine, different flavor, that should be you have to take care schema conversion. Schema conversion is required. See guys, now loading into RDS. Meanwhile, you can go and check raw layer inside. Raw layer inside. See 1253. You can download as is data generated as is. You can check it. Open. See here there is no column renaming. If you can see username is username, email is as is I'm taking. Okay. Now second S3. See my transformation user name is changed to user hyphen name, email capital E and one column also dropped here. compare this two process, you can understand. And final copy I'm going to load into RDS inside. Still this is loading. How to take GCP connection, S3 connection, take as is without transformation. See, everything is there code here, you can see. GCP to S3. So I'm connecting GCP endpoint, JDBC endpoint, and CSV to S3. This is my S3 bucket. And logic. Write the data into CSV. That's it. Here no transformations, right? Why? Data is taking as is without transformations. But if you can see S3, transformations are there. So my column name should be changed, username should be changed, user underscore name. And here also one column create data also dropped here. The logic is there here. Column drop, create data, last login, create column drop here. Renaming column here. So logics are there here. After that, write into final S3 bucket. See, S3 RDS also completed. Now, before you can see no data, right? Now let's run. See, data updated. Clear now? So GCP data, this is RDS data. Now, for example, everyday data you want to process, everyday data. What you can do? This on demand is there now. You can change this schedule based trigger. Every day specific time it has to run. Automatically it will run. This will run. This will run. This will run. This will run. Clear, everyone? It's all about practice. That's what, Akash. That's what. Okay. Simple. Nowadays, you no need to worry about the code. Code how to generate already have shown right before. Or you can go to so I'm creating a glue job to collect the data database to MySQL and S3 bucket. Give PySpark code. See, you have to change your database name and which connection this is. This is your bucket name. If you want to add as is, so this is just load. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Raw layer, right? This is raw layer. I'm not doing anything. Take the data into S3 bucket directly. So if you want transformations, can you give transformations? My column is, for example, student ID. I don't want student ID. I need SID. See, SID to student ID to SID. These are transformations. So nowadays, think like you guys, you are in 2026, how to write a code. This kind of questions, I don't know how to say answer. So by using AI tools, we can write anything now. Yeah, we can use file version also. Okay, how can I understand? Okay. Okay, still here clear now? So we can use step function also, guys. Step function also same. To orchestrate tool, this is also in AWS. Get started. So you click on it, create. So you can drag here your glue jobs directly. Drag, and if you want to drag one more glue job, you can add like this. You can drag and run. So or you can write a code also, JSON code. So you can write total your complete history of your jobs. So here, if you can see, so like this, steps.json, copy. This is, you can delete. Yeah. So I'm saying here, first, nothing is there here. Just this is same, this is same, this is same. First I'm saying state. First state is what? Okay. First state, job name to run S3 to S3. Second is what? S3 to RDS. Third is what? Uh, so this is notification, event notification. Notification I have added, right? So here only 2 jobs only there, not 3 jobs. Now see here. If I want to add third job, what I can do? Add one more state here. Control C. Simple I can add. This is starting from S3 to S3, right? Job name already given S3 to S3. My job name is what here? You can take here. S3 to S3. I'm not giving GCP for example. Next is what? S3 to RDS. Now you can go to S3 to RDS. This is third job. So now this is variabilizing. S3 RDS glue is variabilizing here. But running is what? S3 RDS job. And it is going to give a notification also if something has failed. So 2 jobs only involvement is there. If you want to add a third job, you can add third job also, like a GCP job. Okay. And if you create, okay, confirm. Okay, name status must length greater than or equal to 1. Let's go to here. I think mine already created, right? So this is not a login. You can see here. Yeah, this is the one. So go to here, click on here. So this is, I have added 3 glue jobs. Start, and this is for S3 to S3. This is for S3 to RDS. Okay. So this is the script. If you want, I can give. This is table view also we can give. Okay. So how to start? Simple. Let's go to here. Test. Start execution. Click on it. Start execution. If you want to give any input to that job, you can give, otherwise start. So first it will start this one, then this one, then this one, and it will give you a notification. If you want to see bigger, click on here. You can see like this also. So guys, you can see the color also, it will be changed otherwise. Okay, you can go and check, refresh. You can check the jobs monitoring also here. See, first job is running GCP job because of state function, state. Because of this, the color is highlighted. See, this symbol is in progress. The symbol is in progress. After complete this, that will move to here. After this one, if anything is failed, it will go notification. So I have created already SNS. So I have already integrated my SNS topic also. If something has failed, I'll get notification also. Refresh. Still running first job. Kalpesh, this is workshop. You no need to complete anything. Just attend the sessions from the Monday. Okay, please. See guys, first job is completed. Now second is running. Guys, here if you can see Vardhan, he is a mentor. Can you please guys, can you give the feedback on this as if you're really happy with the workshops and classes. So everyone please give, I'll check your feedback. So today I'm free. So how to give feedback also, here two links are there. Now just click on the first link. First link. So it will take you into this one here. Like it will take you into here. Yeah. So directly you can give review. So can you please mention multi-cloud DevOps? So give whatever input if you want to give. And after give the review, please copy the review. Don't forget copy the review. And here second link also there. Please click on it. Second link also. And here go to go to reviews. Write a review. Paste here that link. And also we have one more link also here, trust pilot. This is for different country people. Again click on it. Please paste here also, right? So whoever please done, kindly update here. So that whether you give review or not, I'll take workshops. Okay, that is not like that. So this is actually management I was asking to take reviews also. You are not taking any reviews, so that's what I'm just focusing on this area also now asking. So can you please multi-cloud DevOps with tag with Veera. Don't forget to mention that. Eagerly learn MLOps, ALOps. Definitely sound like, yeah. So guys, whoever completed review, please update here. Just it's a matter of 5 minutes, right? So I will check each and every review. Definitely I will check each and every review today. Vardhan, we have to go through each and every review. Vardhan and Naveen. So today. So please guys, don't forget to give review 3, where we have shared 3 links. So what you like, you can spend some time or take ChatGPT help also. Okay, if you like this workshop, then I'll check. Just take a ChatGPT help also. So you can add here how to give good review or bad review. Edit will give my name also. So you can take whatever, you can quickly complete. I don't want to waste your time also for reviews to giving. So guys, everyone, I can see here more than 150 members still. Thank you so much. See here, step. So guys, now this is the end-to-end flow. Next sessions onwards, we can address one area. We can learn more. Step function, we can learn more. Next workflows, we can learn more. Next, load the data. Just I'm focusing on just end-to-end flow this workshop, right? Now, for example, next session I can focus more this area. Different data I can store. Different data I can store. I can verify. And next session, different transformations we can focus. And the next session, different source also we can take. After that, now my machine learning model I can integrate it here. So this is end-to-end flow, very high level. Next, we can go deep dive each and every area. Okay. I'm going to. So guys, if you're interested to join my batch, so you can contact to Saraswati today. So we can discuss internally one-to-one also. You can call me please after 2 p.m. IST, 14 hours IST, 9154156547. Ask her to put a conference with me. So we are going to skill up 24 projects, end-to-end full stack monitoring, SRE, DevSecOps, platform and all, engineer and all. So guys, please complete your reviews. I don't know how many of you giving here. Aniket, If you are having any challenges, this is our group. I will give response. Nothing to worry. This is only workshops, guys. And one thing is very important. Here, don't discuss about the batch and all. This is for everyone. This is for everyone. Just for discussion, external people also join for the workshops only, right? So please join here. I will share. If you stuck anywhere, I will help you here. My team also here. So whoever complete. So guys, just give the. Are you clear? I'm not expecting 100%. This is not our area. One more time, I'm saying this is completely DB team area. Still, we are exploring, but there is no rocket science. Again, I'm saying there is no rocket science. We can easily understand. Okay, at least today's session, are you able to understand 20% knowledge you gain? This is what I'm expecting. 20% knowledge gain or not? We were having a AWS knowledge. So guys, if anyone want to talk, please raise your hand. This is very important session, just this 10 minutes. Thanks, Satyam. I will check your review, definitely. So guys, yeah, we have a session tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. I mean, regular class. Yeah, hi, Kalpesh.
Yeah, hi Veera. Actually,
Yeah, hi.
this is not related to the today's workshop. So actually, I saw on the screen I attended demo lectures on Friday on the 9 a.m. batch for multi-cloud with DevOps. Is it the new batch 10 a.m. or that is the same batch?
No, that is for backup. Actually, backup classes I'm taking for few students who join Monday. This Monday, I don't want to continue Monday also demo, so I will start actual classes from Monday. But this Monday, whoever join, first few days I'll take backup classes. Okay.
Okay. So one more thing, last question. So I attended 2 to 3 demo lectures. So the time is going to be fixed, right? 9 a.m. because
9 a.m. is fixed.
Okay.
Okay. 15 minutes plus or minus something we can, but the time schedule is same.
Okay.
It won't change.
Yeah.
The reason I have another batch 10:30, so it won't change. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And how can I take the enroll to this means further fees process and all those? Can I complete it
You
today?
haven't registered, Kalpesh? Still?
No.
Yeah, you can call to, so link already changed, Kalpesh. So you
Okay.
can call to Saraswati, take the number.
Okay, I pinged her on WhatsApp, but I didn't got any reply. Okay, I will call her after 2 p.m., right? You mentioned that we have to.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
inform to her also. Okay, no issues.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
So guys,
Veera.
whoever having any challenges, so let me know. So definitely she will give response back. She's handling a multiple batches, right? We should also understand. Definitely she will get back you. Maybe some delays there, but definitely we will reach everyone. So whoever had to register, please complete your registrations. Tomorrow Monday is the new link. So old link won't work. You will get a new link for your registered mobile numbers and emails also. Thank you. Any questions? Next, go to hi Rehas. Any question? Guys, meanwhile, please, the reviews don't forget so that it will reach to many people. That's what the intention is. It will reach to many people. That's it. Vardhan,
Hi Veera.
can you share the link again? Naveen Vardhan.
Hello.
Admin mobile number, please. Already I have shared right here. 9154 91. Let me type here. 9154 1. Yes, you can ask query.
Yeah, hi Veera. Good afternoon.
Very
So,
good afternoon.
like I wanted to know from your side, like there is an older batch. Like I got information from Saraswati, like there was another batch which was running in the
It's Thursday. It's
started in the
Thursday.
November month.
Yeah, it's Thursday. You can join. I will discuss
So,
everything in that class. Everything.
so
If you
like in that batch, what is currently you are teaching?
multi-cloud DevOps.
No, I understand multi-cloud, but right now which topic you are going like?
The fresh batch only from the
No,
basics
no,
only.
I'm talking about older batch, which
Older
was
batch not
November
yet started
started.
any classes. Monday I'm going to Monday I'm going to get AWS account.
November
See,
started batch.
this intention is understand. Many people registered Monday as batch already started 1 week back. I don't want to again continue demos. So my plan of action is I'll take these people and give the backup classes for what I have discussed last 4 days, and again we can watch. Yeah.
No, Veera. Might be. Am I audible?
Can you do one thing? Can you call after 2? If you are having any questions, we can discuss on this area today.
Okay.
Other people may confuse. That's what. Please understand. Okay, you can call this number. We can discuss one-to-one. So if you are having any questions regarding today concept, please guys ask. Hi, Devanshika.
Yeah, hi, Veera. Hi,
Your
Veera.
voice is too low.
Yeah, hi. Can you see? Can you hear me right now? Is it okay?
Wait, no. Still same issue.
My goodness. I'm speaking a bit loudly even. Is
Now,
it
now okay. Now okay.
okay? So what I'm asking is that first of all, regarding this session, I would require means a recorded video because the last part is simply gone out of my head.
No
Okay,
issues.
so
This is a live session. YouTube
yes,
also
yes.
available this session.
Okay, so like in the means, while I can get the recorded sessions because the last part I just need to go through again.
Yeah, I know. That's what every workshop is recorded. I will share.
Okay,
So
and
whoever join, yeah, you will check in YouTube also. Live session is there. Whoever joined today, for
mhm.
example, this very new to me, my training and all, you can join this group also. We can share.
Yeah, I
See,
have just joined it. Yes, I have just
yeah,
joined it.
already my team updated here. Workshop link,
Okay,
YouTube.
okay, this is the one. Okay, Acha. And from the next one, from the 5th of Feb, you are starting the new course with the DevOps with cloud. Yes. So I will
You can
be
register.
I will get so will it be a demo session first or like you
Yeah,
will be starting?
demo sessions.
Okay, okay. So what will the timing of the classes?
10.
So it will be continue like 10 means every day for the
No,
6 months.
there is some difference. Is the time difference? Maybe
Mhm.
it may go to 9:30.
Okay, so
Just
that
half
is
an hour adjustment over there.
so the 5th Feb is the new class completely.
Complete new class. Whoever joined these 3 days, it's a backup kind of classes.
Okay, okay, got it, bro. Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks very much.
yeah,
Okay,
no problem.
I'll ping Saraswati.
Yeah,
Thanks.
perfect.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Yeah, hi Sandeep. Yes, please ask queries on this area. Please encounter me with questions. Yes, Sandeep. Okay, guys, if you don't have any questions, please, if you are done. Yeah,
Hi,
yeah,
Veera.
yeah, hi.
Good afternoon. Yeah, you said like AWS networking, it will be start by tomorrow. I want to go for like DevOps side. It will be starts by tomorrow, like DevOps.
AWS first, it will start.
Okay.
If you
Is it
want
any
DevOps
batch
also, if
for
you want
DevOps?
only DevOps, you can call after 2. We can discuss which batch you
Oh,
can join.
thank
Okay.
you. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for your time. It's been 2.5 hours session. I'm continuously speaking. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you everyone completed. Thanks, Pradeep, for your feedback. Definitely, I'll check. Thanks, Teju. I know you are already done. Thanks, Naveen. Thanks for your time and interest. Definitely, I hope everyone will get a job soon as you are following all the things well. Thanks, Swati. Thanks, Moha. Okay, yes, if you're all complete reviews and all, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Happy weekend. If you're having any issues, do not hesitate. I'm still here only. Okay, bye bye. See you. By the way, this is Veera, a multi-cloud DevOps trainer in NareshIT.